Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Apex Vision TV. Today we're going to be reviewing a 2011 Laguna Blue Mustang GT 5.0 6-speed.
You got some time behind the wheel. What are your thoughts on how it drives?
I really like the way that the car drives. The ride is a little bit harsh. It is on H&R springs, so it's, I believe, lowered around an inch, maybe an inch and a half all around. Does cause a bit of a bumpy ride. Of course, if you're going for that kind of look and stance, you'll be used to it. Other than that, it drives good. I don't have much complaints. There is some exhaust drone. Definitely when you're coasting above like 50 or 60 miles per hour. Again, that kind of comes with the territory, having an aftermarket exhaust. It's a MagnaFlow exhaust. It sounds very good, especially under wide open throttle. It sounds amazing, as a lot of Mustangs do. I really love this. I actually really like this NA motor, kind of more than I thought I would. Coming from owning a E55 NA from 2000. That was one of my favorite cars, and it kind of has a similar feel. Of course, this is a stick and that was an automatic, but just the way that the NA motors deliver power, it's really nothing that's going to be able to replace that. But again, you kind of lack the power that you really want. So would you think a car like this, David, would you consider pro charging or supercharging something like this, or would you just keep it NA?
I would just keep it NA because it's just a cruiser to me. I wouldn't do nothing too crazy. I like how it sounds, but I mean, at that point it's just customization, and that's the thing about the Mustang. They're not hard to get. Like I said earlier, they're always around. You can find one, and at that point it's whatever flavor you feel like doing. I'm sure people that have had them have done superchargers, turbos, and NA, but for me, right now, I just run an NA old school V8 and just enjoy it.
All right, so this Mustang actually has the shaker system. I guess that's for its, special Bose type stereo. It's pretty clean. It gets decently loud. I think the separation of sound isn't that great, but I mean, for a stock system, it's not bad at all. Gives some decent bass, and I really like the clarity. I believe this specific system, you can connect your phone, Bluetooth, every kind of like, good amenities for newer type cars. But for the most part, it's a good, healthy factory system. Knowing me, I'd probably add some subs or something. I just like a lot of bass. But other than that, I like it.
All right, so here's a quick view of the interior. Like the dash, that old school look to it. Of course, 6-speed. I don't like this carbon fiber vinyl wrap, but I do like this Mustang. And got your speakers right here. What you think overall of this interior? No?
I mean,
keep in mind this is 2011, so don't be too harsh.
Nah, the interior is not bad. I mean, one thing I will say is it didn't make any like really squeaks or sounds. Didn't really sound plasticky. Even with the exhaust on it, it wasn't very loud at all. Of course, being an American car, something more sporty, they don't put a lot of attention on material. But the leather seats are nice. It looks like they held up well. Like you said, the retro styling is really nice, and I can dig that. We want to thank William with Goodbye Family for letting us use this car today, this beautiful Mustang GT. Some of my final thoughts: we took the car around a lot of Phoenix, all the way from the avenues, all the way around towards Bondurant, and the car drove really well. I think it's an awesome sports car for the money. I dig the NA. Interior is lacking a little bit here and there. It's some minor things that I have gripes with, but all in all, I think it's a great sports car, and gives the Camaro a good run for its money. Other than that, I love the 6-speed. I know a lot of the 6-speeds are kind of being phased out. and I'm not always on that train because the automatics are faster now. But driving another manual here today, I could tell you, I'm gonna miss the manuals too. So I think I'll go ahead and get some kind of coupe with a manual. But this is a beautiful car, drove well and sounds very good. So a used Mustang is gonna be a great investment for either just a daily driver, just something you want to toy with on the weekend, or you can just go ahead and turn this into a track beast. So whatever you want to do, I give it a thumbs up. It was a great driving car.
All right, I had a great time riding in this Mustang. This is my first time being in a Mustang, actually, long time. So getting to hear it and riding it, I can understand why it has appeal and why there's so many loyalists to it. But thank you for watching the video. Please check out all our social media platforms. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit us up on IG, Twitter, Facebook. Comment, share with your friends. Apex Vision out.